Time to get down to the brass tacks. My name is Mel Sams, and I'm the Managing Associate of Sams CPA located in Dunedin, Florida. Today I'd like to talk to you about some of the elements of a successful small business. Element number one, entity selection. So you've decided what you want to do in your business. That's great. It's great that you have something you're passionate about, that you do well, or that you can execute well. But under what structure are you going to do it? There's a lot of information out there that talks about LLCs and corporations and partnerships, and you're probably wondering what all that means to you as a taxpayer. Step number one is determining what entity suits you best for your business and for your tax situation. And I suggest you consult with your CPA to go through those, because there are a lot of variables, and a wrong decision here could be disastrous for your business down the road. Number two, once you've selected your entity, you need to know what filings you're responsible for. For instance, in the state of Florida, if you're going to sell tangible property to consumers, you need to register to collect and remit sales tax. You also have registrations with the IRS that must be completed so that you can pay certain taxes on time. What would be helpful would be to sit down with your CPA and map out on a calendar all of the filing requirements that you're going to have, specifically date-driven, and what they're going to be and how they're going to get done. Number three, once we know what entity we're going to have and what our responsibilities are to comply with the tax laws at the federal and state level, we need to get our books in order. And that's not just a cliche. That is an element of every successful business. They have good, clean books and records. And by that I mean there's no commingling of business and personal funds. There is a clear chart of accounts where expenses and income and assets and liabilities are posted, and usually a weekly, monthly, or at the most quarterly review of those financials to make sure that everything is in good order. Because as your business grows, those financials are going to become more and more important, especially if, for instance, you seek outside financing. One of the first things that a bank or an investor is going to want to see are those financials. And if they're not in good order, that's going to create a problem. Finally, another good problem to have and another element of a successful small business is that of payroll. As our business grows, we're going to find that we can no longer wear all the hats and do all the things ourselves, so we're going to have to bring on people to help us. Again, that's a great problem to have, but we have to be very sure that we start off on a good foundation, we hire the right people, and we have the right compliance in place, again, for the state and federal authorities. Payroll can be very complicated. I personally recommend that people seek out a payroll provider. Payroll services have fully automated systems to handle all of the compliance and will make your life a lot easier, I assure you of that. You have an idea for a great small business, but don't forget the step of contacting a CPA and sitting down with them and really poring over these topics that we've brushed on today. There's so much more to it, and it is so critical that you get these things right in the beginning. It will serve you so well over the life of your business, and you'll be happy that you did. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas for future podcasts, please let us know. We really like to get your feedback, and our contact information will be shown at the end of the broadcast.